All right, let's go to line 4 and speak to the Deputy Mayor of Torbay, Jeff Glant. How are you, sir?
Hi, Pete. How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Yeah, happy Friday.
And to you.
I just want to give your show a quick call today and let your listeners know on behalf of Mayor Tapper and the rest of the Torbay Council that Torbay has raised the rainbow flag for the very first time in solidarity with the rest of the communities across the province and the LGBT community during the Olympics.
It's starting to look unanimous, isn't it?
Oh, it's great. I was watching as certain towns said they were going to do it, and it was kind of a last-minute thing for Torbay to put this together. And I'd like to thank Mayor Tapper for putting it together at the last minute here. And it's just, I think it's a fantastic, positive thing. It's not necessarily going to change anything in Russia at this time, but we're not speaking to Russia right now. We're speaking to ourselves and standing with the LGBT community, making sure they know they don't stand alone.
Absolutely. So any resistance at all? Any hesitation on anyone's part there?
No, I don't think so. Certainly not on behalf of anyone on council. This is just a great opportunity to show support. And to the other communities out there, I'd just like to say, it actually isn't too late for people who haven't raised the flag yet. I mean, they can certainly do it. There's no rule that says you can't do it on Monday or Tuesday. We tried to raise it at 12:30, the same time as St. John's. Mm-hmm. But I know other communities around our neck of the woods. I know that in Logie Bay, Middle Cove, Outer Cove, Mayor Kennedy, I think it was in 2011, I was present when they raised the flag during Pride Week. I think that was their first time doing it too. I'm not sure, but it's we've actually changed a lot ourselves here in our Canadian Newfoundland society, and places like Russia still have a ways to go, but I'm assuming they're going to get there eventually.
Yeah, I think they're getting some indication now of perhaps where they sit relative to other nations around the globe. And this is perhaps not only happening here in this province. We know it's spreading now from here to other parts of the country, but I got to think right around the world, people are finding different ways of showing, where they are on the whole thing. And it's great to see people at a certain point, I guess, and elected officials as well, reflecting where we are. Great stuff. Appreciate you letting us know. Listen, am I allowed to ask you about some other things while I have you?
Sure.
Well, I caught you on TV the other day.
Yeah.
You showed up to support Mr. Kirby, I guess it was. Was it Mr.
I did.
Or both?
I showed up to support Dale. I mean, Dale's a great friend of mine, right. And I think he's doing what he thinks is best, mm-hmm. as he always has and always will. So.
Okay, so your backing of him goes well beyond the party that you've been a part of for a long time now. Do I understand correctly that you're no longer a member of the NDP? Is that right or wrong?
Well, I'm still a member of the party. Okay. Still make my monthly contribution. I've still got my little orange card, but I'm no longer vice president of the party. I resigned in the fall. But like I've been saying to everybody, because it caused a bit of a stir there. Since I did take a step back from the executive, and I think this has a lot to do with kind of my municipal duties too. You really try. I know I've been trying very hard for the past little while to look at things through a nonpartisan lens, mm-hmm. right? Because that's kind of municipal politics is supposed to be that, and politically I'm my own person, and I'm really looking at things as independent and open-minded about all the different parties. The government does lots of good stuff, and the Liberals do lots of good stuff, and the NDP does lots of good stuff. So you got to give credit where credit's due, So I haven't decided anything that I'm going to be doing in 2015, though. So.
Okay, but should I infer from any of this that you would appreciate seeing a new leader after the review coming up in the next few months?
Well, I'm not going to comment on that. Anything I had to say about that, I said privately to the NDP executive and the members. So right. I'm going to try to stay out of that, right? But
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, sir. Listen, well, thanks for bringing us the news on Torbay flying the flag. It does seem, as I say, to be pretty much unanimous. I haven't heard of anywhere that has decided not to or said no. But great to see. And how long are you going to keep it up for?
We're going to keep it up for the entirety of the Olympics, I believe.
Okay. Good stuff. Jeff Glant, thanks very much for the call.
No problem.
All the best.
Bye.